Hey there everybody, I hope you're doing great today on August the 8th, which is the peak of the Lionsgate portal. Now you might have seen information about Lionsgate circulating around. What this means for you is to eliminate old patterns that have been with you for some time, whether this means helping other people when you shouldn't be, whether it means not taking care of what's on your plate, whether it means going back into the old habits that we have, whether they're physical, emotional, whatever the case might be. It is time for you to look at the things that are not working, not serving, and say it is time to bring forward good change. And beautiful things as well, you're also going to be feeling all of these ascension energies. So this means you're going to be symptoms of, let's just say, understanding emotions, understanding the situation as a total perspective when before it was hard to really understand, getting a lot of high vibrational energies that are going to help connect you with your own skills, whether this be your own psychic skills, whether this be your emotional skills. A lot of our healers are coming online, let's say, and tapping into their healing qualities. So my friends, now is the time to connect with you, to connect with your path, and solidify your connection with love moving forward through these vibrational changes. I feel it's time to go back to the bear cave and look at some healing messages that can help us all on this path right now, because we're all feeling pretty charged up, let's say. Okay, so what is contributing to the problems that might be on your plate right now? Here's where we start. Woo, yes. So what is contributing to your problem, my friends? Owl energy. Owl is very wise. Owl knows, okay? What this means for everybody is a lot of you already know what you need to do. A lot of you already know the steps that you should be taking or ought to be taking, or the shifts that you know you're supposed to change, these patterns that you haven't outgrown or are falling back into. You know, but sometimes when we know what it is that we're supposed to do, we're kind of like, yeah, I know, yeah, I'll get to it, don't worry. But my friends, Owl's speaking loud and clear. So it is time to actually take action, all right? So for all of us who have been using our wisdom and kind of sitting in the sidelines waiting for the right time to take action, well, if there was ever a time to move on your energies, friends, it is now, especially now with the Lionsgate portal. You have all this energetic stuff coming to you to help amplify your good vibes. So friends, ride that wave and help yourself, okay? Owl medicine can be very helpful, but if you don't listen to the wisdom that's going on, you might miss the boat. So where do we need to go from here? What do we need physically and mentally and emotionally to help heal us right now? Ooh, yes, Cougar energy. Okay, Cougar is so strong, so strong. And if you think about Cougar energy, they're very independent. They take on their own strength. They know how to stand their ground, and they know when to walk away when this isn't for them. They are in total control of their situation, their presence, and I want to say in the present moment actions, okay? So what this means for you, friends, it's time to look at the reality. It's time to look at the situation that's on your plate right now. Put both feet firmly on the ground and say, I got this. I can do this. I have the strength to make the steps that I need to do, and it's time for me to call on that strength, okay? Isn't it funny that we're seeing some of the big cats and lions come today when it is Lionsgate? No surprise there, okay? So Cougar is also reminding us we have the strength to do the steps we know we need to take. Right? Right. Okay, what gifts are going to be needed to help you along your healing path? Let's see. Okay. Moose energy. Wow, I have to say I'm a little surprised to see this, but it's in another way, I'm not all that surprised. Moose energy is, let's just say, very divine masculine energy. And we've seen the divine feminine move forward in their changes, the divine masculine move forward in their changes, and then we saw the twin flame energies come forward. Moose is, let's just say, the alpha male in many ways of the animal kingdom, and they stand their ground. What they also do is send powerful, strong messages. mooses. If you've ever actually heard a moose, holy cow. The legends of how far they can be heard across, let's just say, the forests, their environments is legendary. It is time for you to put your feet in the ground, to get ready to do all of your hard work and not to be afraid to speak out and call out what it is that you need to do, what it is that you need to move on and make changes for, and it's time to own it, my friends. Fearlessly and authentically. Love that. So, what are our lessons, friends? Okay. So, Coyote. Owl medicine is the one that says you know what the right thing is to do. You've known for some time. But with Coyote being the trickster, let's say, and being clever and foolish at the same time, totally matches Owl as the opposite, because even though you know what the right thing is to do, Coyote isn't necessarily taking the right steps to do it. He knows what's needed, but am I foolish in not taking that path? The lessons learned here with Coyote is don't think about it too much. Don't waver on what should I do this, should I do that, especially when you've got Owl medicine with you. Owl is telling you, you know what the right thing is to do. So Coyote is saying it's time to take that mirror, and instead of looking at others and saying, ooh, you go fix that, it's time to turn this mirror back on yourself and say, maybe if I start with what I know I ought to be working on, then things will get better. And friends, they will. But you have to be the one using the wisdom, and you need to be the one putting those strong paws on the ground to make sure you are walking those firm, courageous steps to where you need to be. Offering you so many blessings today on our Lionsgate, today and always. Blessings, friends.